Hey, as you can see, everything needed to start the project. Two ventilated wide shelves, 12 sleeves, 6 shelf rods, and two of the one full size length and 2 foot shelf track. Now I'm giving you a close up of everything, as you can see. Now you see the screws, I use those because they're stronger. Now take a look. You see the beginning? Look at it. Cluttered, right? All cluttered up. She had no space. So I had to do the best I can. So take a look at this. Top to bottom, as you can see. You see that? So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna rise the shelving. I'm gonna use the existing shelf. And that's all. Remember now, when you buy the stuff, you buy is just as much as you're gonna need to do the full project. And if you don't need it, you take them back. What you don't need, you take back. Now take a look. You see the shelf? The original shelf? Okay, I'm gonna use that. Okay, those rods you see there, I'm gonna take those off. I'm gonna eliminate. Okay, as you can see, there it is. Okay, those are done. I'm taking those out. Okay, it's a full length closet. Okay, now I'm taking up the support beam on both sides. Okay, because remember that's a full length. Now this is like one of those supports. Take those out as well. That's on the other side. Now I look for the stud. I look for all 6 studs. As you can see, that's 3 studs on one side of the closet. Now I continue on the other side and I do the same thing. Look, I found my studs for my 6 rods. Now remember my rods? I have 6 rods. Now I just put the shelf, you see the shelf track? I put nails and I make sure measured. I carry it up high as possible because we need enough room to put the extra rack to the bottom. So as you can see, everything is level. I use the finished nails just to tack in there, just to hold the shelf track. That's all. Okay, then I drill the holes right in the studs. Okay, as you notice, I drill the holes in the studs. Some of the studs they're really tough, but I managed to make it happen. And periodically you have to check. Okay, make sure everything is good, level still. Okay, although I have the nails in there, it moves around. Okay, so we just take a look. We drill. Okay, there we go, all the way. Make sure you get it all the way, because the screws, I want my screws to anchor. See that I anchor my screws right into the stud. Right into the stud. Okay? Right in the stud. Now the track is going to be secure. That's the 2 foot. And it's going to be secure. Okay? Make sure double check it. Make sure it's nice and tight. Okay? I had to back it up. I had to check it out to make sure everything was good. I was hitting it with the level, you see? That's the reason why. Now I do the other side the same way. Okay, you gotta make sure it stays in there. It tends to act up sometimes, you know. Okay, and I use the stronger ones so they won't break. And the blue ones seems to be the stronger ones, I was told. Okay. So now I make sure I check the level. Make sure as I screwed in there, I drilled that. Level was okay. And it's gonna, don't worry, the screw's gonna line right in the spot, so you ain't got nothing to worry about. Okay, this is the full length now. I was just repeating the process on the full length. Okay, then I add my anchors, my screws. Okay, take your time putting it in there sometimes, you know what I mean? But seeing that I'm using the stronger screws, I ain't got nothing to worry about but them breaking on me, you know what I mean? Start my screw. Okay. See, my video is kind of jumpy because I'm using my hands because I didn't want to use my gimbal. As you can see, it's leveled. Okay, perfect. Now I'm adding in the rods. Now the rods, I'm putting them right to the studs. Look, the rods. Okay, the shelf rods. Once you put them in there, I have 6 of those I'm gonna put up. And you see how you have to put them from top, then bottom, top, then bottom, and they just hang right on there. Okay. I go ahead and I repeat the process on the other side. Right to the beam, right to the studs, because we're gonna anchor that to the studs. You see what I'm saying? See that? Okay. That was one side of the closet. Then we repeat to the other side. Now you see, my full length is done. Now I got the other piece that's going over on this end, on the one on the 2 foot shelf track. As you can see, right on the beam, continue, right on the stud. I call it the beam, the stud. Hey, now you see, as you can see, straight cross, we have 6 of those. Okay. Now I go and I make my holes in the stud so I can secure the rods. I start the hole, make sure it's right, correct, and then I slide my rod to the side, and then I continue and drill the holes deeper. This is just to start off to see where the hole's at, because the rod is going to stand up right in front of your stud, so you're good. Now drill, go right there all the way so the screw can anchor all the way through. Repeat the process on the other side. There you have it. Okay, slide that over to the side, drill all the way in, drill, slide it to the side, all the way in. You get the gist of it. You see what I'm doing. Okay, because the rod's stand straight on the beam anyway, so there you have it. Okay, now it's time to anchor. Okay, oops, I got a little mishap. No problem, we can fix that. There you have it. Remember, we're gonna anchor. Drill that puppy all the way in. There you go, there you go. Okay, continue to the other rod, because remember, we have to anchor all 6. Okay, there you have it. So I'm using my hands now because for some reason the magnet is not working. There you go. Okay, we got one side done. Now we're gonna repeat on the other side of the closet. Yeah, because this is a big closet, and she has a lot of clothes. You see what I'm saying? So we're giving her some space, you know, making some space. Okay, we're almost done. Okay, almost done. There we go. Getting there. You could do this. This is simple. You know what I mean? This is so simple. Just making space. As you can see, now I put on the sleeves. You see, from top to bottom, you see the sleeves? Put the sleeves in. Okay, remember we have 12 of these sleeves I gotta put in. Now remember, now it depends on how you're gonna make space in your closet. Okay, it depends on the space. Now for the long dresses, she said she wanted to put them in the center, so now I had to take back. Remember I said you keep your receipts. Now I take back the 2 shelves for the bottom, and I reduce the size to 2 4-foot instead of the 6-foot. I didn't need no 6-foot because she wanted to put her long dress as well, so we're gonna put them in the center. Okay, see, now I repeat the shelves to the bottom. You see the sleeves? I repeat that halfway to the bottom. You see that? You remember where I put my last screws? Look at it. That's where I put those. It depends. You could move it up and down if you want to. You know what I mean? Depends on how many stuff you're gonna put to the bottom. Blouse to the top. In her case, blouse to the top, dress to the center. You know, and now I gotta anchor this. I had to put the anchor on the end, at least to give some support to the shelf on the top. because I'm using the existing shelf. All I did was take it up a few inches, say about a foot and a half or so. Now look, everything is anchored. Now the bottom shelf, I'm gonna anchor this on the side too to give it some support on the end of the wall. You see? There we have it. We have support. You see that? Long dress is in the center, remember? Look at it. I got to divide. There we go. Look at it. The top is full. There you go. Now she has space. Take a look at that. Job well done. Okay? Look at there. See it there. Okay? The other side. Okay? In the center, remember I told you the long dress in the center? There it is. See it there? Boom. Long dress. Okay? Here we have it. Everything is secure. Okay. There we have it. Look at it. Now she has space to put her stuff in. So look at it. Another job well done. See that? Remember all those clothes? Take a look at it. You remember. Look at all those. See? Now see, look at all the space we got. Look at the space. That's a beautiful thing. You see that? That's a beautiful thing. Now she put everything back in now. Look at all the space she has. Don't you love it when a plan comes together? Look at it. She's enjoying it. Okay? I had to look out for my mother-in-law. She's something else. She had the clothes all over the place. See, look at the long dress in the center. There you have it. Look at it. Nothing more, nothing less. All the clothes were back in, and now look at the space. Look at the space. There you have it.